Hello my beautiful and amazing people, Badass Dark Zone Agent, Uncle Butcher in the building as usual, covering Division 2 basically daily, and today I have for you a banger pure barbecue chicken setup which will smash any content in the game, and I think you're gonna love it. So if you're new here, welcome to the family, hit that like, smash that sub, but first things first, my deep apologies for rare uploads right now. I'm kinda busy. We have a new agent coming to this world in just a couple of days, so I am pretty much all the time with my wife. I'm going to the hospital, back off, and I have of course my first son, which I have to take care of, so these days are kinda crazy, but soon we will have a new agent in this world and he will be absolutely amazing, and one day when I will start finally maybe streams, you will meet my boys. So yeah, again apologies, I would love to put more content or upload more content, but right now it's extremely difficult for me, so again apologies. I will do my best to entertain you and give some crazy dope builds. And for this one I'm using Memento backpack, which is kind of forgotten, but I think it's still one of the best PV exotics in the game. And St. Elmos is back in business, especially in this build, because hold my beer, it has more than 100 bullets. Yeah baby! But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Deming.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Deming.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all services on any game. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now, let's get back to this crazy build, and it's extremely dope setup as well. It can be easily shield free setup, although for legendary runs I would recommend you to use shield. For heroic missions it's extremely unkillable. You will collect trophies from Memento backpack, you will gain armor regen, and of course bonus armor, and since this is like 1.8 1.9 million armor build, you will be unkillable baby. But I have crazy synergies in this one. First one will be our specialization, aka survivalist. Why it's great? Because it will work really well in team scenario and in solo play. Why? Medkit will heal us for a couple seconds and it will heal our teammates as well. For crowd control purposes we have fire grenades, but most importantly status effect, the enemies will receive more incoming damage. Those barbecue chicken asses will receive more damage also from your shock effect from St. Elmos Engine Exotic Assault Rifle. And the key synergy here is that you need 100 stacks to receive shock bullets, but we have more than 100 bullets in our magazine, so pretty much every second reload should give you, or every second magazine should give you shock bullets. You're gonna spend 100 bullets, next 100 bullets will be shock bullets. So, and you're gonna stack pretty much all the time if you're gonna make your shots St. Elmos non-stop. You will apply shock all the time, extremely dope, and again shock affected enemies will receive more incoming damage also from your teammates. Don't forget that you have Seek and Mine, which can be used instead of my shield for heroic content. If you want to farm heroic missions, open world activities, I would recommend you to replace shield with Seek and Mine or fix a drone which will follow you and heal you non-stop. Second skill, decoy for distraction purposes, or striker drone. Striker drone also will do the work, but the decoy is in general really good skill for PvP and PvE. So those are the synergies here. In terms of my numbers, key point here guys, for PV content I would recommend you to stick with protection from elite, which I have 72% protection from elites right now on my build. That's the reason why I'm pretty much immortal in the game. I have way too much armor against non-elite enemies and way too much protection from elites to kill me or die from bosses or shit like that. Next synergy I would recommend you here is to use FAMAS with preservation to add another layer of survivability, but on pistol you can run D50, but instead of deterrent I would rather use sledgehammer talent, especially with survival specialization, because fire grenades has decent radius. You can apply your damage from grenades on multiple enemies. Enemies will be slowed down with sledgehammer talent, and they will receive more incoming damage as well with sledgehammer talent. So on pistol in this setup I would use sledgehammer talent. Trust me, it will increase your DPS output. Next thing, for gear set itself. If you want to use this build in Dark Zone, I would recommend you to replace protection from elite mods with crit damage mods. You're gonna add additional 72% protection, crit damage instead of protection from elites. DZ is easy. To clear landmarks, you don't need that amount of protection from elites. But if you want to farm maybe heroic control points, legendary missions, then this will be a completely different story. Run protection from elite mods and you will be untouchable. For the build itself, I'm using 3 pieces from Arquebus set, and 3-piece brand set buffs will be additional skill tier, skill haste, and increased magazine size. I'm using Picarus named holster, which will give us additional weapon damage with armor core attribute. For my chest piece talent, I'm using Obliterate talent, and of course Memento backpack as my cherry on top of the cake. This bad boy will give us additional weapon damage, of course bonus armor with the trophies, and skill efficiency. Again, if you will use like Seek and Endermine, which will heal you or fix a drone, you will increase efficiency of those skills as well. So you will be pretty much untouchable again. It's crazy cool build, but guys, don't forget to play wisely as well. Sometimes things can be tricky, especially with laggy animations, glitches, grenades in your asshole. Crazy things can happen, so always be aware of your surroundings. Memento backpack as well will give you 3 core attributes. Don't forget that 3 arquebus pieces will give us 1 skill tier. 1 skill tier from Memento backpack. We already have 2 skill tiers on this build. Technically, if you want, you could run TDI named pistol, which would give you 3 skill tiers, and with future perfection talent. Or you can run, like I mentioned before, not overcharge, but sledgehammer talent on TDI named pistol to receive 15% damage. Butcher drops the mic, stay safe, love you all, bye.